I found my girlfriend's hormone pills, which are usually taken after a change operation. It boggled my mind. My Olivia used to be a man? I planned on proposing to her, but that made me change my mind. And I decided to find out about her past first. When we met for dinner, I looked at her as if for the first time. But she looked perfect, as always. She exuded so much femininity and that I chased away those stupid thoughts about her being transgender. I just relaxed. At least, until I dropped my fork and noticed her legs. I knew Olivia had a 10.5 shoe size, but it wasn't so obvious before. Just like the fact that she was pretty strong for a girl. Her choker was the last straw. She used to wear it all the time, and I liked her style. But then I realized that she could have an Adam's apple hidden under it. Or, at the very least, a scar from its removal. How could I have not noticed all of this for 2 years? Olivia's voice brought me back to my senses.
Was it a stressful day at the police station?
I was trying to find the right words to tell her about my suspicions. Suddenly, Olivia started caressing me.
I will help you relax, Mr. Officer.
She was so passionate, loving, tender, and I gave in to love. The night with Olivia was amazing, as always. But as soon as the passion smoothed down, my suspicions began tormenting me again. I had to make sure Olivia wasn't transgender, and I spent all night thinking of a way to do it. Olivia couldn't have children. She told me this almost immediately after we met. It wasn't a problem for me because I was adopted too. However, Olivia never told me why she was infertile. Finally, I found the right time to read it up. Honey, I still don't know why you can't have children. This question scared Olivia. I didn't want to hurt her, so I calmed her down. I just want us to be even closer. Her response was quite vague.
It all started when I was younger. Women's problems.
And then she said she was busy and had to make a work call. I suspected that she was unlikely to tell me the truth. So I decided to find out about her past in a different way. I easily got Olivia's fingerprints, and I ran them through the database. I was sure my girlfriend was clean, but did it anyway for my own peace of mind. All of a sudden, there was a match. A guy named Oliver Matthews was a victim of a brutal assault 10 years back. The child's photo was in a database, but I wondered if I should open it. If I did, there would be no turning back. After much consideration, I clicked on the photo and immediately recognized him. It was my Olivia. I quickly closed my laptop so none of my colleagues would see it. If someone found out, I'd become a laughingstock. I could even get fired. Imagine that. A police officer sleeping with another man. I was disgusted with myself. In a daze, I left the police station. Anger and disgust were tearing me from the inside out. Then I saw Olivia. She was bringing me lunch to work. I decided to test her one more time. Hey, Oliver! She turned around and was frightened by what she heard. Is there anything you want to tell me? I showed her the file with her old photos, and her eyes filled with tears.
Please, forgive me. I fell in love with you so much that I was afraid to tell you the truth. I was afraid of losing you.
She said she was glad I found out, because that secret had been slowly killing her every day. That was the first time Olivia had been so honest with me. She said that she felt like a woman even since she was a child.
I had dreams in which I was always a girl. I loved dresses, dolls, and makeup. And I was afraid of being myself.
Her parents thought little Oliver was sick, and her classmates brutally bullied her. Still, none of that changed her essence. At the age of 18, she had a sex change, and it was the best decision of her life. Olivia wanted to hug me, but I pushed her away. Don't touch me. Our relationship is an abomination.
No, darling. It's still me. Touch me. I am.
And I couldn't. I left without saying a word. I never called Olivia again. It was hard being away from her, but I kept telling myself that it was better that way. Everyone would condemn us if they knew the truth. So I found myself a new regular girlfriend and tried to forget my previous relationship as if it was just a bad dream. Yet, nothing worked. I felt nothing but sadness and emptiness. One day, I realized I couldn't live like that anymore. I snuck into Olivia's apartment and did what I had dreamed of the most. Will you marry me? I realized that I loved her, and I didn't care who she used to be and what the whole world thought of it. Remember, love has no boundaries, no gender. Love is love, and you can love anyone you want.